Kentucky Kingdom. We are about to go on this couple rides, and we're gonna rank them from 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. My name is Franklin Santos, and this is
Me and Santos.
so we are here to enjoy, and we're gonna try to talk about it, whether it's worth it being here, it's worth the drive. It is located in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. So we'll go and check up.
First, we're gonna do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and that one.
All right, so and then we're gonna look around, and we'll go through every attraction that we can see. It looks like they have a water park as well, and also one of the rides that goes through the water. So we're gonna give those a shot. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to make it through the waves, but they have that as well. And they look like they have another water slides, which I think we saw that one when we were coming in. That was behind us in the parking lot where we parked. So we'll try to do that and see how it is, and we'll let you know. We'll rank every ride, how fun they are, and see if we can get that. So for right now, I think the one that we're gonna go is the Lightning Run. I think that's what it's called. So we're gonna make our way there and see how that goes. It looks like they got a pot for cotton candy. Concession stands, I'm guessing a small little restaurant on this side. What do you think, Mia? You like the park so far?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think so far? What would you give it for if? This is our first time too, guys, so we are experiencing this the same time that you guys are experiencing it or watching it. If you haven't been here, obviously we haven't been here as well, even though we're from Kentucky. This is our first time seeing all the attractions and everything. Let's see. So I don't know, we'll see. We got banana peelies, and then all kinds of, what are those called? Those things?
Plushies.
What?
Plushies.
Plushies?
Squishies.
All right, looks like we have our first attraction over here.
I'm gonna ride the air balloon.
Oh, we gotta hurry up. We're good. All right, so she's gonna try the air balloon. She's gonna go ahead and ride it. I'm gonna stay out of this one. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of just going in circles, and it looks like that's what this one's gonna be. So it looks like they're gonna ride number 8. I'm good. And they're off. There they are. It looks like it's going faster than what I thought it was gonna be. It's inclining a little. It's like maybe like a 45-degree incline. Obviously, this is mostly for like kids and stuff like that. Parents, you know, it looks like the main thing before you get to the roller coaster. You got the kids section, the small attraction. You got the teacups over here. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. Yeah, so you got the teacups. You got the froggy that goes up and down, looks like. As well, you got a tiny little roller coaster that goes into circle motion, and then of course you got the music is over there, so instruments. Oh, it actually looks, it goes higher than what I thought it would be, to be honest. Look at him. That's a good 20 feet up in the air, maybe around close to 20, 25, something like that. So not bad ride. I'm not a big fan of going in circles, so that's a big no for me. It gets me nauseous real quick, and I'm trying to be able to make it through most of the attractions without being nauseous. So yeah, we'll see how it looks like in their point of view. Oh, there she is, just waving at you guys out there. All right.
What do you think? Atticus? What do you think?
All right, so Mia just got off the air balloons, and how was it, Mia? Was it good?
So guys, it was okay because I got a little dizzy and stuff.
Okay. So what would you think if you had to rank it from 1 to 10?
Maybe 1. Maybe 1.
A 1. So it was really bad? You didn't like it? You didn't like it at all? I thought it was okay. It looked like fun-ish. What do you think, Atticus? You think it was okay?
And I give it 100 out of 100.
Well, you can only give it 10, so you can't give it 100.
A 10,
10
out of
being the
10.
best ride and 1 being the bad ride. So what would you think?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. So Atticus liked it, apparently.
But until it got super high, it felt like I was about to fall out of my seat.
Yeah, I don't think they didn't have any buckles in there, right? No, so no buckles in there. I think it was okay though. I think I would give it probably like a 5, 4. For an adult, maybe for a kid, you're probably looking a little bit more, maybe like a 6 or so.
I want to go on the guitars.
But yeah, this is the kid area, so obviously, for a family, this might be the spot that you might hang out the most if your kids are under 48, because I think 48 is the lowest one that you can do that. It looks like obviously my daughter's being hyped for the helicopter that you get to paddle. We're probably gonna do that later. We gotta try to hit the bigger rides and then come back for this.
As a steering wheel.
Keep going. All right, well, I think we're making it. I think to make it to one of the rides, we have to go through the water park. So I think we finally made it out here. This is the waves. Obviously, no one's gonna be here. It's kind of cold, kind of chilly. But yeah, this is the wave water park. You got some of the water slides over there, some over here. Here's the roller coaster that we're trying to go to. The Ferris wheels right here as well. So we'll give them a shot and we'll rank them and see how fun they are. We're testing it out because I know he is 48 inches tall. Obviously she's a little bit taller, so she might be able to ride them all. We're not sure about him because I know last time we went to a amusement park, even though he's 48, he was still under the bare minimum that they wanted at 48 because they were not always 48. But we'll see if we have that same issue that we have here. Here's the Ferris wheel. It looks like it only goes about 100 feet, maybe 100 feet up. So one of the smaller ones. Obviously, we've been in Myrtle Beach, and that one over there was 300 feet high. So it's just not too bad. But like I said, we'll give it a ride. I mean, it looks like for a small amusement park, it's not too bad. What do you think, Mia? You ready for this big one? Yeah. All right, guys. So we just stopped by to talk to one of the guys that work here. We're trying to get instructions to get to the roller coaster back there, but so apparently we passed it. We had to go back the way how we came from to be able to get there. Sadly, the side that we are in right now is just pretty much mostly for the water park, and he said the water park is closed today, so we won't be able to do that. We are gonna look at it, and as we pass by, maybe we'll have to make another trip over here another time to see and test out the water park side out of the park. But there's still a wooden roller coaster over here, and there's one more in the back that we're gonna try and see. So there's also this swing set right here that takes you up and swings you in the air. We might try to do that as well. I'm not sure. We might do that after we try the roller coaster. What do you think? You want to do the swing set right now, or you want to wait?
Swing set right now.
So she wants to do the swing set right now. Roller coaster looks like it's ready to go. So I guess we'll do the swing set first. That's what we agree on, and then we'll hit the roller coaster on this side, and then we'll hit the roller coaster on the other side. All right. So let's go ahead and go. Alright guys, so we just came out of the Kentucky Flyer? Is that what? No, Skycatcher. That's what it was. So it does take you all the way up to the top, and it spins you in circles around and around. It doesn't go too fast. So for an adult, if you don't get sick off, and nauseous, you have a good time. I mean, the height is kind of cool. Being up there in the height, you get to see a lot of the park. In which, while I was up there, I was able to notice that back on that side, there's 2 more roller coasters that we could ride, and we're gonna try those. So we'll see if we can do that. But for an adult, I would say from 1 to 10, I'll give it a good 5, 5.5, just because it goes up on the height. That was fun for me. But for me, going in circles, it's too slow. It makes me nauseous. And as for her, what would you do for a kid? If you had to give it a ranking for the kids that come here, what would you say? Is it fun for kids or no fun?
Fun for kids.
Fun for kids. Okay, so what would you give it from 1 to 10?
10.
You think it's a 10?
Yeah.
It's really fun for you?
Yeah.
Okay, well there you guys have it. For a kid, it's a 10 apparently. Like I said, for an adult, it's a 5. We're now gonna hit the roller coaster here. So I'm gonna see. I wasn't able to record it from my point of view riding it over there. I'm gonna see if I can do it here. I'm not sure. It's really tough. My pockets are very loose, so it's not like I can carry my phone on me and stuff like that. So if I can't do it, I'm gonna see and stuff like that. So we'll try to give you a ranking as much as I can. Okay. All right, guys. So we just came out of Kentucky Flyer, right? That's what it's called. Kentucky Flyer. It was good. I liked it. I think this one is the smallest roller coaster they have here in Kentucky Kingdom. I know the sun's kind of blocking it, but this is the smallest roller coaster that they have here in Kentucky Kingdom. So it was okay. It was very short. It did have one decent drop, maybe 2 baby ones after that. So for me, and as an adult, I would say it was definitely better. It was definitely better than that one for sure. Obviously it's a roller coaster, but if we go based on ranking it on the speed, height, and drops, I'll say I'll give it, in the roller coaster aspect, maybe a 6. I think a 6 does justice on it. For an adult, that's what I think I'll give it. What about you, Mia? What do you think?
Maybe a 9.
Maybe a 9. So you think that is not as fun as the spinner one, the one that you sit down? Because the one that you sit down, you gave it a 10. The 10 is the best. It's really good. It's like the best number you can give it. So
10.
if that's a 10, so you think it's a 10?
Kids out.
Well, yeah, for you're ranking it for the kids. What do you think? If a kid goes in there, how much fun do you think he's gonna have?
A lot of fun.
Okay, so a 10 then. What about you, Atticus? What do you think? What do you think about that ride?
A 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think for kids, I think that might sums it up. I think it was good. I can't wait to get onto that one. Like I said, we have to go back and go across where we just came from. Like I said, the map is not really great, indicating how to get to things. There's not signs that really stands out a lot. So we'll make our way back that way. There's 2 roller coasters on that side, a wooden one and a tube one. I just don't know. Like I said, no signs that indicates where to go, where the rides are. So I think today, for the most part, it will be us chasing around, trying to find certain attractions, certain things that we want to do, which is going to consume a lot of times. And if you're in the amusement park, you want to get to it a lot. So I don't know. I mean, on that aspect, it's really planned. And then a lot of things are closed, right? The photo booth for the roller coaster wasn't even open, so it's not like we can even get a picture. I mean, maybe it's the date. I will say, maybe the date is the one that kind of came in the wrong date to come and try it, test it out, and rank it. But maybe in a different day you can get a photo. As of right now, we can't do the water park. I mean, it looks kind of okay. It does have maybe 6, 7 water slides. They're all enclosed tubes and stuff. So anyway, we're gonna go around this way, back this way, and circle around to that wooden roller coaster over there. So we're gonna go there, and I know there's another one over there too. So you got anything to say, Mia?
We just put on our swimsuits under our clothes, and then we just came here for no water slides or anything.
Yeah, we're gonna try the Ferris wheel as well. We're coming back. We have to cross the Ferris wheel. That's where we came from. So, all right, catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. So I just asked somebody for directions, someone that works here. So yeah, this path takes you to the wooden roller coaster. So I think we're in the right path towards it. Like I said, the water park's over there. I think this is kind of neat, nice, where it crosses the road, bridge, a little path wooden path underneath it. Kind of secluded. It's cool. I like it. It's a nice little touch instead of just walking on concrete all the time, and it's just open and stuff like that. So nice.
And then it stinks in here.
All right, we're getting closer. They have a small little restaurant here. Burgers, fries, chicken tenders, and grilled chicken pizza. So this is called the Swamp Water Jack. Not much of a swamp, but maybe it's a drought. It's a drought season, I guess. Right next to the water slide on top. Again, it's closed. I don't know why. It sucks that we can't really ride, but it has a big ton. I don't know, cause like we went to another one, and it had the same, but at the same time, they turn off the water so it doesn't go all the way out there. I don't know if this one you really can. It's just a huge funnel that goes into it and stuff like that. So, all right, we made it to the other side already. So as you can see, more swings. What is that called? The ferries? No, what's it called? Ferris wheel? Carousel. They got a drop. Based on this, I'm guessing this is a 100 feet high. They got the clock tower treats. It looks like they sell ice cream there. So once you come in, that's one of the main things that you get to see on your face. So we're gonna rank the roller coaster here and see how it is, and then we can come back to you guys and check it out. All right, guys, so we just came out of the Woodland run. I would say that one's actually kind of fun. I like the drop, this big drop right here. It's great.
He got scared.
I didn't get scared, okay? It just caught me off guard because I was watching that way, and I noticed that there's 2 more roller coasters on that side that we can go and tackle. So then we're gonna circle around that way, and we're gonna go ahead and do them. But when it comes down to the height, the speed on the drop, and speed in general, I think it was okay. Obviously, this one was bigger than the Kentucky Flyer that we did earlier. So for the Woodland, Kentucky Woodland, I think I'm gonna give it a 7. It wasn't no 10 out of 10. But it was 7. I'll give it a solid 7. What about you, Mia? What do you think? What would you rank it for the kids?
Kids 10.
For kids 10?
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable for that one. That was actually kind of fun. So I'm okay with them. We'll give it a 7. So I guess a 17 total points out of 20, I guess, between adults and kids. So yeah, if you want a nice ride, we're starting to get up there. This one right here, this blue one that we're about to do, don't seem as bad as the orange one, because there's another orange one up front.
And there's a little music things where your kids can play.
Yeah, so there were little drums that kids, they were banging on it. So, but yeah, there they go again. So yeah, that drop right there, that initial, like this, that one got me a little. It's not like a straight vertical. I mean, you know, in an angle. It's more like a straight vertical down drop. So it does give you that rush that I like to feel. So we're about to see what we can ride. All right, guys, we just got out of the Wind Chaser. I would say I really enjoyed that one. That was really fun. Like, again, going based off our ranking, speed, height, and drop. That one so far, it's the best one off. All right, guys, so we just got off the Hollyhock roller coaster. It is meant for kids. I think we have to cross this way, but oh no, we have to go back to the same. Okay, we're gonna get, so we'll stop by getting drinks, and then we're gonna cross the road. We're gonna go to the bigger ones, but we just got off the baby one. The purple one's, it is for kids. For me, as an adult, obviously, it's meant for kids, so the enjoyment is only pretty much watching my kid here ride it. Even for him, he wasn't too impressed about it, so it was definitely a 2 for me. Mia, what would you rank that?
I already said it was a 2 because I didn't like how it was not fast and it was also small and it was actually for babies, and I'm only 8 years old, and then probably 8 years old won't like that kind.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't great. It wasn't fast. It's meant for kids, 36. You can ride with an adult and stuff like that. So for an adult, it's more like a 2. But Atticus, what would you think about that roller coaster? Did you like it? You didn't like it? Was it fast? Was it slow?
Give it a 10 out of 10 because I liked it how it was the speed, and I liked it the curves, and
He liked it. What you say? 10 out of 10? Is that what you said? So he gave it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. We'll see. But
I like the speed too.
You like the speed on it. For me, it was too slow. All right, so here we are in the map again. We're going to go across the bridge again. That's what they say we had to do to get to the I think it's the Lightning Run. That's what it was called. So we'll cross the bridge. We'll go to that one, see if we can find it. I think that might be the last one that we have as a roller coaster. Let's see, because
It's a half car.
as of right now, watch out, baby. We did the Kentucky Flyer. Yeah, that's the wooden one. We have done the Woodland Run. We did a Wind Chaser. That one, I think so far is the best one. I won't lie, that one was pretty fun. And now we just did the Hollyhock and Roll. That was the kids one. That's the one that out of 20, it only got a 4. But it is for kids, so it's understandable. The only ones we have not done is the Lightning Run, which is the one we're gonna go chase right now. Anything after that is pretty much just a small attractions, and you got a race car. You wanna do the race cars? So we do that, and then after that, it's pretty much you got the water parks. Again, the water parks are closed. We weren't able to do none of that. The Mile High was closed as well because it is the wooden log that goes into the water splash, and there's no water in there right now. So
Part of this is the water.
we'll go ahead and do the Lightning Run. That's the last roller coaster we have off the day, and then we'll try some small attractions. So stay tuned. We'll get there. I think my wife is getting a drink right now for us, and we'll go ahead and meet her and get that one. On the way back, I think now we could go ahead and do the drop. What do you think? We do the drop?
Yeah.
I think it's a 100 feet drop, so not too bad. But you know, we'll give it a chance and see how it is.
Bye bye.
Less than 2. Probably less than 2.
Alright guys, we just came out of the lightning run. It was a sweet and sour run for us. It was the ride itself was good. I mean, I liked it. The drop was good. The speed was good. For an adult, I guess you have fun with it. So I'll give it an 8.5. Like for us, it was sweet and sour, mostly because we came as a family to ride all the rides, and we were hoping to ride them all. And we had almost that issue at the beginning of the day, where obviously you have to have a certain requirement for the latch and stuff like that. But before I get into that, let me go ahead and see what my daughters think about it. Obviously, we need to get her ranking. So what do you think, baby? What would you rank that one?
It's maybe a bit scary for kids, so I'm gonna give it 3 out of 10.
How much?
A 3 out of 10.
A 3 out of 10? That seems kind of low, don't you think? It was still fun.
Yeah, but my brother have to ride it by himself, and he's only 7.
But doesn't mean they're gonna ride by themselves too. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, the reason why for me it was sweet and sour. I mean, I like the run. I like the roller coaster, but then obviously my wife is with me, and apparently there is like the latch where you have to latch yourself to get there and like to be safe and whatever. Wasn't latching for her, but then they have this little test buckets where you can sit down, and her light came green, so like she was able to latch on those. But then the girl that was doing the safety wasn't really pushing down far enough or hard enough for it to latch, but she wasn't able to ride it with us as well, so it was just us 3. So it was a little bit sweet and sour, but for the most part, the ride by itself, good speed, has a nice first drop, several small little drops afterwards, nice curves, but in overall, like I said, I give it an 8.5. No 10s, obviously. The park itself it's okay, not the greatest. Obviously, some of that affect the water aspect of it. The water park is closed. We can't do that one for now, but we'll eventually do it. All right, guys. Well, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for me. We're gonna hit some small rides for the kids or whatever and stuff like that. We might have some clips for you guys, and I'll probably run that, and then I'll explain my total rank for the park in general. So not just the rides, but in general the whole park, so that way you guys can enjoy it, and if you decide to come to Kentucky Kingdom, this is my review about it. And yeah. amount, I guess in overall, if you look it up, Kentucky Kingdom in Google, it gives you a 4.5 star rating. And if we go base, right, if we rank it in total, it's a worth going there or not, based on just the reviews. Are the reviews as accurate as they say? Me personally, I think I will give it a solid 4. Amusement park, 3.8 to 4, around that range. I think that's where I will stand. I don't think it's a 4.5. I mean, I know a lot of the comments are people that have rated the park has given them 5 stars. I don't think it's not a 5-star amusement park, but it definitely has at least. It was a solid 3.4, 3.8 through to 4. I think that's a solid rating for it. Mostly because when you get there, you have to spend a lot of time if you're new, like for example, like I said earlier in the video, this was our first time that we were going there, so we were experiencing it the same, same as you guys through the phone or through the video. So we spent a lot of time wandering around, walking to certain areas, just to try to get to certain rides because we didn't know how to get there. And there's so much lack of signs and instructions on where each ride is. I mean, yes, you have that big billboard that tells you where the rides are, but even after the billboard, you still have to walk and go around certain rides or certain attractions just to get to the big ones, and it's hidden. I know the first one we wanted to do was the lightning run, and we were not able to find it right away. We went completely the opposite to the Kentucky Flyer. That was the very first one we rode, just because we didn't know which way we were. We ended up in the opposite side that we needed to. So lack of information there was a big deal. I'm not gonna my review or my rating on it. I'm not gonna go base it on the fact that the water park was not open. I mean, it sucks, yes. We were hoping to get there and enjoy the water slides, but obviously they're open some other time. Maybe it was because it was a special day for the park. They had it closed or whatever. But I don't want to include that. I mean, obviously they had some slides there. It looked like they did have some kids attractions, rides for kids, obviously. So that's a plus, And they also have some for adults that you can enjoy. They had more attractions there that we could ride as family, and of course my kids are getting to the age where they can also start riding adults rides. So that was good, because I know we had one. We had a moment with my son where the water. We were at an amusement park, which, stay tuned, that video is coming out soon. Where they won't let him ride the water slides, even though it says 48 inches tall. He is a 48 inches tall, but their measuring stick, where they have the height, he did not make the cut on that one, even though in other ones he does make the 48 inches. So they didn't let him ride it, so that was a bummer as well. So this one, obviously he was able to do it. There's a guy that had an actual PVC pipe that was supposed to be 48 inches tall, and he went around measuring so much, and he was able to get into all the rides pretty much. So that was good. So if you know that your kids are 48 inches tall for sure, then he'll be able to ride, or they will be able to ride all the rides. Obviously the minimum that I saw there for one of the rides, the purple one, the Bubble Hawk, something like that. I'm not sure, but it was the purple ride, the kid ride. I mean, you had to be 36 to ride it with an adult, or 56 to ride it by yourself. So regardless, you still have that small roller coaster, and it wasn't bad. I mean, I know I gave it a 2, but for an adult, for the kid, I mean, my daughter been riding the bigger one, so obviously for her it wasn't as fun. But if you know, if your kid's under 48 and hasn't rode none of the big roller coasters, that one right there will be great for him, or for her. You know, they will be able to ride that with you and be able to have fun with that one. So they do have some kids sliding and I mean rides, and it's not just one or two. It's multiple. It has this whole section of small attractions that we did not do, and they're not in the video. We couldn't cover it just because of like a time, but there's a lot of them. I try to get some in the beginning of the video, and there's more on the other side where the all the roller coasters are. So a lot of rides there that you can easily spend all day. Now we got there at 10, and by 10 in the morning, and then by 2:30 we were pretty much done riding all the main adult roller coasters, and that's all we did at first. You know, I think maybe one or two slides in between, or rides in between for kids. For the majority, it was, you know, there. And so it took us about 4 hours to go through the whole amusement park. If you're just going there to enjoy the adult rides. Of course, there's some other ones that you could ride. They were out. I'm not into the ones that goes and just spins in circles because I get dizzy. So if you're into that, you know, you can. Obviously, you got one that the swing set that spins you around. The one that I rode, that took me all the way up. That was fun. It got a little dizzy, but it was fun being up there. So it wasn't just only roller coasters. But yeah, right now we just stopped by. We're gonna put some gas. And we'll be heading home. This is my first video over an amusement park. There will be another amusement park coming out, review over it. Stay tuned for that and see. Hopefully we can get that one out within the next 2 weeks or so, or week or so, depending obviously on how much love we get back on this video and on the review on this video. My daughter's inside, so she obviously cannot give her opinion on this, but she had a blast. I know my son had a blast. He's not the type of kid that goes in upside down. He doesn't like going upside down, but he ended up asking to go again onto the wing chaser, and that's the one that goes and spins you as you drop. It's just as you drop, it spins you around. So it was fun. He got to enjoy it. He liked it. I liked it. We rode that one twice. We rode the Woodland twice as well. So those are the two main ones that we liked. The lightning run, like I said earlier, it was a sweet and sour just because my wife was not able to, but I think it was just the lady did not push far down enough to lock her seat. So if you know that if you're you know, thicker, with more mass in the lower side, it's a tight squeeze, and you might have the risk of not being able to ride it. So and that goes for all of them. Obviously they have those chair buckets that you can try it on and see if you fit or not. We tested it when we finished the ride. We tested them and it locked in on the test one. So I don't know what was the deal with, you know, her seat not being locked in. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope this information for you, it's good, that it can help you. And if it did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you happen to be new. Like I said, another review is coming out of here in Kentucky. This is located in Louisville, Kentucky, so stay tuned. The other one that we are going to be at, we'll be making a review. Now the other one, it's a whole lot smaller as far as I know. Doesn't have as many rides, but it is local here in Kentucky, since I'm from Kentucky. So we're gonna try that one, and I'm gonna go through and review and get some more attractions that amusement park around here in Kentucky, and attractions that you can do in Kentucky. If you want to travel to Kentucky and you want to find out more about Kentucky, what to do around Kentucky, I will upload those videos. I will do some reviews on those, so you can stay tuned and enjoy your trip. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Franklin Santos. This is my son Atticus Santos, Mia Santos. Obviously, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.